Hey everybody, this is John with MySmallBusinessBlueprint.com. I wanted to reach out. I'm wrapping up or getting ready to wrap up a session, a cohort of clients as we move through 4 weeks to feasible. And so we're putting some of the final touches on our strategy, on goals, looking back on where we started and where we have come. Some presentations have been mixed in there as well. And as I think back about not just this cohort, but all the students, all the clients that I've worked with over the past 4 or 5 years, I can probably count on one or two hands how many bad ideas or bad concepts there have been. The answer is very, very few. Even as you think about some of the wild and crazy ideas and concepts that are out there, very few, I think, are not feasible whatsoever. And sometimes maybe it's alignment of, I want, $50,000 a year from this business, and you're selling, I don't know, garlic by the side of the road. Sometimes the strategy and the goals don't line up. But very few times have I ever sat down with someone and said, listen, this just isn't going to happen. So the problem that we run into is not idea, it's not concept. The problem that I find us running into is twofold. One, it's execution. You don't have the right strategy, you're not going after the right target market, you don't have the right price points to be able to move forward. All those things, we can kind of work with. We can find different target markets, we can pivot if need be. The second part to this is this lack of work that we don't anticipate, that we don't want to do to be able to actually achieve our goals. And I think there's a lot of things that come with that. If you pay attention to social media at all, you see the word grind, you see the words hustle being thrown around a lot. But nobody actually either dives deep enough to figure out what that grind is going to take you, what that hustle means. Gary Vaynerchuk, if you follow him at all on Twitter or Facebook or anything, Instagram, I know he's big on. Snapchat. One of the things that he talks about is that daily grind and being able to work from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. or 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. Because what you're really doing is you're setting behavioral patterns. You're really going out there to see if this product, if this service, if this concept has legs to it. If you're willing to put in the work, then you're going to get those answers, either the answers you want or the answers you don't want, but you learn the process. The other part to work, grind, hustle, whatever you want to call it, as I commented on an article today, it said that 30% of millennials would be willing to sell an organ in order to pay off their student debt. So from my standpoint, that's an easy way out, right? You take all these behavioral patterns, you dig yourself into a hole, and you're looking to wave a wand and have everything taken care of for you. Real life doesn't work that way. Business doesn't work that way. All these overnight successes that you've seen have taken years upon years upon years to get to the place where they are an overnight success. So from my standpoint, if you have an idea, go out and do it. If you have a concept that you think might work, launch it. See what type of feedback you get from customers. See what type of feedback you get from the market, and then you can pivot. Then you can change. And if it doesn't work, so be it. What are you out? Time, maybe a little bit of money. But you've taken that risk, you've taken that chance. If you are local to Central Ohio, Small Business Week is going on. A great bunch of free resources, free networking is available. Go out and test your idea, talk to people, network with people. It's the easiest way to go out and start that process. It's National Small Business Week, so if you see the hashtag NSBW, that's what we're looking for. We're looking to help those small businesses. So whether it's My Small Business Blueprint, whether it's going to the SBA, doesn't matter. What we're focused on is getting out there with that idea, focusing on the execution of it, and actually working your tail off to make it happen. So look forward to working with you guys, contacting me in the future if you have any questions. But if not, talk to somebody. Go out there and do it.